Now we are.
Hey!
Hey!
And leave it to me to mess it up always. Hey guys, it's Saturday night and you're watching Sizzle This with me and Christy and Donna. And Christy, you want to introduce our special guest?
This is Tracy, the monkey
Hi.
lady.
Yeah. Everybody should have a little monkey in their life.
Right?
Exactly. I'm kind of scatterbrained, but what's new, right? I feel like working a lot today.
Right.
So let's start off with how's everyone's week's been, and let's start with Donna.
My week's been okay, crazy. I have a whole bunch of those new, like, you know how you hear that people have those funny work stories where someone calls in and what they say is just so ridiculous. I have lots of new of those see, I can't even talk. Like, I literally just got home from work, came and got on the call, so that's why there's no makeup. My hair's still up. I'm done for the week. But it was a good week.
A good week?
Yeah.
Did you have any crazy people trying to transfer money to different accounts and that's not even yours?
Yes.
Today?
No, not today. Not today.
Did you have any butts today?
No butts today. So I had a person that cursed me out on the phone because I couldn't transfer money from his Bank of America account into his Wells Fargo account. I'm not allowed to say who I work for, but I'm like, sir, this is this bank, not either of those banks. So you need to it was 45 minutes I spent getting yelled at by this man. So,
Wow.
Yeah. So, and Christy, how was your week?
This is her week.
I just looked like I had a deer with his headlights on. My week was good. I mean, monkey lost 2 teeth.
Yay!
oh my goodness.
Yes, she is. So you know our theme for Christmas this year will be.
All I want for Christmas is my 2 front teeth.
Well, it's actually her 2 bottom teeth. So
yeah.
Front teeth.
out
There's
there.
no front and the bottom.
Yeah. So she's done that. That's pretty much it. Nothing really exciting. Just sitting there. We're doing our show downstairs tonight because I had Tracy with me.
Tracy's here.
How was your week, Tracy?
My week's always good when I spend it with you, Christy.
Oh.
Yeah.
We went to a thrift store.
We
in
loved
town.
it.
Yeah, we had fun there. We went trash picking because we got the bed.
Love trash digging, and let me tell you all something. She got like a $1,500 mattress, brand new, never been used. Like they literally just put it off the showroom. Right outside. They just took it off the showroom floor because they're putting in new stuff. It's never been used before, and I loaded up my truck, and here it is.
Yep.
Wow.
Wow.
So
I love doing dumpster diving. We're bad, aren't we? There's nothing wrong with that shit.
So, and then I fed them dinner tonight, her and her husband. So he was here for a short brief just to eat, and then he left because he had cornhole to go to.
That cornhole. That's what he does on Saturday nights.
He's gonna want to see the show tonight. You know that, right?
He plays cornhole on Saturdays nights. It's okay.
Oh my goodness. I can see the mood of this show already tonight. Oh my goodness.
We're not going to get into my life story anyways. We're here to talk about.
How was your week, Michael?
Oh, my week. Let's just go into my week after we just talked about cornhole, and I got violated on the bottom. So,
Oh, poor Michael.
I got violated on the
Don't
bottom.
blame it on my husband. He wasn't anywhere near you.
So, as y'all know that we talked about on our last show, I had a colonoscopy done on Wednesday. I did a 2-day diet thing, which has totally reset my body.
Oh.
And I'm like, can't eat nothing, and like I'm good to get like 500 calories a day in, and I've lost like 7 pounds this week.
Woo!
Man, I need to do that.
So I'm back down to like I was.
Maybe I should go get a colonoscopy if you lose 7 pounds.
I was 198.
That's what I was gonna say, Donna. Instead of doing the pouch test, guys, go get a colonoscopy.
Colonoscopy.
You'll have 48 hours of hell.
Right?
I
And,
know,
you know,
right?
So I was like 198 this morning. So
Wow.
I'm not complaining. But other than that, it's been a pretty good week. Working. I worked both jobs today on a Saturday, which was kind of crazy. So I think my full-time job is starting to pick back up. So that's a good thing. But other than that, just living life.
Living the dream or a nightmare. Either way, we're living it.
It was a nightmare all day on Tuesday.
Oh, but it was. Don't act like you didn't like it. You know you did.
Did the doctor call you again?
No.
He didn't even give you a call back? Man.
Wasn't that good? He said, "I'll
Buy you dinner?"
Did he offer you a drink afterwards? I mean,
I didn't get a drink. I didn't get dinner. I didn't get a
Man.
phone call. I didn't even get a reach around.
No, he said, "I'll see you next year, Michael."
Same time, same place.
Same
So, but I get my results in 3 weeks, so we'll see what happens.
Oh,
But that's my week. So let's we got any shout outs?
today's Jody Joe's birthday.
hey, Jody Joe, yeah,
Jody
yeah,
Joe,
baby.
yay! So we're having a birthday for Jody. Okay.
Man. I'll take a drink of my water just to.
God.
Can it be somebody's birthday every Saturday? Can I hear hallelujah, amen?
You know what? As many Facebook friends as we all probably have, we can find someone's birthday.
Oh yeah,
Anytime we need to.
we can celebrate.
I don't have Facebook, so I wouldn't know all that. I'd be in all kinds of trouble. Probably go on a daily basis. Shit,
Tracy's not allowed to have Facebook.
not me. It's awful.
And Randy is 4 days post-op.
Yay!
She's walking around. She looks friggin' awesome. She just did an update video, so she looks amazing. They took 10 pounds of skin off of her.
Wow.
Yeah, so she's doing really good. And I don't know if there's any birthdays. I'm sure there was. And whoever's birthdays there were, I hope you have a good birthday besides Jody. I didn't do any to figure out who the next 2 weeks are. And then 2 weeks on the 28th, we'll be back live. And we're having our Halloween show with Jody Joe. Jody Joe 10 will be on here. Yay.
Right. Now
Our Halloween show. We're having a show on Halloween?
It's, the 28th. It's not Halloween.
Okay, but still, I can dress up. That's my excuse to get a costume.
That's
Me
right.
I
Gary
know
got me my costume. He got
Sexy.
me sexy pirate. And
Oh, I'm excited now. I must find.
this was the first time I didn't have to buy a plus size costume.
Wow.
They're cheaper. Have you noticed?
Everything's cheaper if it's not plus size.
The first time I didn't have to do that, I was like, wait, what? What's happening right now?
I know.
I got my costume ready.
Yeah.
Michael almost got me killed last year.
No, I did not almost get you killed. That was all you.
These guys had me pinned against a tree with a baseball bat, and they were like beating on the tree. Michael and my husband were laughing. They thought it was hilarious.
You're so mean.
Yeah, she was pinned against a tree by like 8 guys with the baseball bat.
And they were laughing.
Let's get into this topic.
Yeah, let's get into the topic. Go ahead and tell everyone what the topic is because I will get it all tongue twisted.
I know. It's an outsider's view on someone that's had WLS and our community.
Outsider, hey.
Boy, this show could be interesting.
Very. You know it.
It will be. I've known Tracy. This is going on my 2nd year. 2 years. Yeah, 2 years. And she was just, her and her husband both were just amazed. I showed them pictures of my before pictures and stuff. So she's seen me. I guess you've seen me lose weight since I've been here.
Oh, yeah.
So
I'm totally amazed.
and her husband's, he's an ex-Golden Globe champion.
He is. He's won the Golden Globe.
He's trying to get me, he's trying to teach me how to box.
Wow.
He actually was an alternate on the USA team in 1987 for the Olympics.
Nice. That's
Yeah.
impressive.
And he's a juvenile correction officer, so it's like, yeah, he's big man. So.
But he's playing cornhole tonight.
You know he's gonna watch this. Hi, Bob.
Hi, Bob.
Play that cornhole, baby. Yeah. Then we'll go see Dr. Collier.
Her son is also a doctor, he is a real doctor. So, but that's what the show's gonna be about tonight. How she's seen things, what is her views of seeing it, and things like that. So, do we have any questions or any? And if anybody, if you can't get, we're trying to do the chat thing and it's not coming through.
I see it. I have it up here.
I know, but there was supposed to be like a join the Google Hangout chat, but it's not working. I don't know what's wrong with it. So if you can't get through with us there, you can send us a text message or something. So, anybody have any questions before we see?
I'm looking the comments. I guess that's Sherry.
Yes.
She just said, I can see Bob rolling his eyes.
You know it. Rolling.
So I'm seeing the comments, and Christy's commenting. So
yeah, because it's coming through on my
Bob's
phone.
just throwing cornhole bags, drinking Ultra Michelob Light. He really don't give a shit right now, but he'll care tomorrow. Passive aggressive. What can I say?
Is there anything you want to? Is there anything y'all want to ask Tracy first, or?
yeah. Okay. Let me see. Hold on. Let me word this right. Okay. From an outsider looking into the weight loss community, what is your views on this community, good or bad? Or both?
Really, I don't see anything bad in any of it as far as with them trying to change their lifestyle. Some people don't have choices, as I see. That's just with the way that they are, but people that make it's a lifelong life choice.
It's
Having
forever,
a weight
yeah.
loss surgery is a major mind game, just like a woman having a hysterectomy. And it's true. Women that have full hysterectomies, it's like, ooh, I don't know who I am for a year. Having a weight loss surgery isn't just about losing weight. It's a life choice, and it is very mind-boggling. And I've seen that, not just with, I can't say as much for CHRISTI, but I've known someone else in my life that's not in my life that's had weight loss surgery that it really plays a real big toll on their mental well-being along with their physical well-being. And I don't understand all of that because I haven't ever went through that, but I know it's a life choice, and I haven't seen anything bad out of any of it other than I know it can really be hard on you mentally.
Yeah, you see that. You see that a lot of that
Yes.
me all the time.
I don't know with her, it's like, I know what she goes through with her youngest, the little one, the little one that's not so little. And I watch her, so I know that
I'm definitely
my kids
not
are raised, so, but my kids weren't like that, so I don't understand it. But even if they were, I guess because I'm not used to little kids, that it's really crazy for me when I keep monkey, which I'm doing again here soon.
Yeah.
And so I don't see how much of it mind-boggling it is for her from having the surgery, other than I know she can't eat shit. This woman can eat a quarter of a baked potato and be full, and it blows my mind when I'm eating 2 freaking McDoubles and a 4-piece McNugget and a whole large fry. I'm just like, how serious? But she can't eat anything.
No, and I cook up a storm too. When I cook,
She cooks like what out of this world cooks, okay, with the homemade breads and all the shit.
Mhm.
She can't eat any of it, so it don't make sense. I think she just gets full on smelling it. And
It's true.
we're in the dining room. We're in the dining room going, ooh, oh, it tastes so good. And it's like,
And then you go play cornhole.
sounds like a porn show, but it's really just her cooking that she can't eat while we're eating it.
right. I mean, it's not that I don't sit around on my butt all day either and just wait for the weight to come off either. You see me go.
She does.
I go 24/7.
I went to the YMCA with her, but I can't keep up with her. But
I'm sitting there working out, and Tracy's sitting there socializing with everybody.
it's all the old people. It's like, let's go out in the car and get a shot. We can do that. She can keep running on the treadmill while we talk. It's bad, isn't it?
Yeah. I mean, but you've seen me talk a lot about the community, the
You
functions
do.
that
Yep.
we do, and then trying to do the WLSFA chapter here in Ohio, and between you and Bob both helping me out, trying to get ideas and people involved, because you know how much it means to me.
It does mean a lot to CHRISTI, and it's hard.
And it's hard because I live in a small town too, that it's like it's hard to meet people. It's like we've been talking about this for like the past couple of weeks, but it's like if you're not raised in this town or grew up in this town, then you're just like the outsider.
It is.
And it's hard. And it's like, so that's why I've been doing more things.
But you know what? This week, I got her hooked up with, well, I didn't. I talk a lot. So I talked to this old lady about this, you know, she moved here from Florida a year ago, and all these people, even with her having little kids in school, are so cliquey, and they won't even say hi or boo.
Yeah.
It's like, you're not from here, so we're not going to talk to you. She goes, I've been from here my whole life. Just tell her. She goes, CHRISTI, just come over to Gordon's Furniture Shop and talk to me, and you can start walking with me at night, and this is how it's all going to start. You start with the old ladies, you know.
Yeah.
Then
That's your way in.
from there. She's got a way in now.
But it's funny when I'm out with Tracy and she sits there and starts talking to people, like when we have the function, you're like,
Yeah.
she's had weight loss surgery and you wouldn't believe what she looks like and
Oh
this
my
and
God.
that. And she just,
Unbelievable. I don't recognize her. I just got on her mom's Facebook page today because I snooped through my son's. And it's like, I'm like the creeper. It's like, that's CHRISTI, because it doesn't look like you.
mm-hmm.
Not at all.
No, I mean, that's the only way I can, when I look at myself and I sit down, it's like, I guess because, you know, the skin just flaps over, but I still, but that's all of us in a weight loss community. I think we all still see ourselves as
Your own worst critic, because it's you. You're your self-worth critic.
Yeah.
We're all like that. I'm like that with myself. All of us are.
we see that. We see the old us so many
You don't look
times.
bad.
But it takes someone sometimes that's not in the community or, you know, an outsider to sit there and say, you look good. You look, but
She does.
it still doesn't sink in the head sometimes. I mean, aren't you the same way too with you, Michael or Donna?
Oh yeah, definitely.
I mean, I look down and I still see.
Because you're your own worst critic.
Oh, yeah.
I still go to the plus size section.
See,
That's crazy.
I do that too, and believe me, that's the first day when we went to that consignment shop. Tracy's like, "Get out of the plus size section." I'm like,
Yep. That's the first place I go.
Well, the hardest thing for me for her to do is to stop wearing these clothes that are way too big for her. And she still does. It's like, you don't have to do that anymore. But Sherry has told her that too.
Yeah, Sherry's told me that
Stop
too.
wearing clothes that are way too big for you.
Michael has told her that too.
Yeah.
I know, everybody's told me that, and I have gave a lot of my clothes away, but I've kept some things, but it's just.
But Michael, do you think that if you start wearing clothes that actually fit you, here's the thing. I've noticed this from wearing stretchy pants. If you wear big clothes, you grow into them. If you thicken the clothes that kind of are snuggy and not so comfortable, you won't outgrow them.
Exactly.
Stay, or you'll keep consistent, or you'll get smaller. So then those ones look big on you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I know.
If you wear clothes that fit, you look better, you feel better about yourself, and it boosts your confidence and your self-esteem because you're actually not looking frumpy, and you actually, clothes that actually fit.
Cutest kids I've ever seen, swear to God.
Sorry, the kids are walking through, so
And they
it's like
are cute as hell.
we got a chicken coop light in the living room.
We do. So you can see us.
We're redneck.
We're just colorful.
I don't know. Let me see. Is there any questions out there? Is there any questions
They
out
want to
there?
hear us talk. They don't got questions. They're on a comedy show tonight. Shut the hell up.
No, we don't have any questions.
Now, you've been out here when I've cooked dinner and stuff,
Yes,
and you're always telling me to sit down and eat. And
She doesn't. Just like tonight, she's out there cleaning the kitchen. I'm like, why don't you just get something to eat and sit down and eat?
well,
We've all had 2 and 3 plates and monkey's on her 4th, so CHRISTI still hasn't eaten yet. She had 2 pieces of lettuce that were this big if she's full. I'm like, can't let your monkey know, let your mom eat. She doesn't eat.
Now, what's the biggest change you've seen in, I don't want to know how to make this not about me because
Okay.
she's here and she knows my situation.
Right.
I mean, okay, you've known other people that have had weight loss surgery. So what's the biggest change you've seen in people that had weight loss surgery between your friend and me?
The biggest thing that I've seen with the weight loss surgery with Yins.
With Yums?
Yins. I think the biggest thing is that the skin. They can't wait to get the skin off.
Yeah, Tracy
don't
was there when I had my plastic
I think
surgery.
that you lost all
surgery.
that weight. You lose the skin. I mean the skin then.
Yeah.
That's the hardest.
That's the hardest part with the weight loss surgery, and I think is what makes you all feel like you're still heavy when you're not, is because you have skin. But I've seen her at the doctor's naked, and she doesn't look that bad, even the skin. And in my pool,
Yeah,
it doesn't look that bad. Not like as bad as what you think it looks bad, but you still think it does, but it doesn't.
Like you said, we're
But
our worst.
yes, we are, because I'm like that too.
Yeah.
With my
Right. I've often thought, like, I wish that there was some type of requirement for insurance companies. If you go through the surgery and you do what you're supposed to do,
Yes.
there should be a requirement that they would also cover the follow-up surgery for
And
skin
then-
removal.
Yes, I agree.
Yeah, I agree with that too.
You know how much we all pay for insurance at the end of the day. We really pay a ton as far as for
Thanks,
our
Obama.
deductibles or what have you, and they should. We pay for our insurance, and it's well paid for, so they should give you whatever you need.
Exactly.
Medical. It's all how your doctors word it too. Don't forget.
Yeah, and even if they do medical necessary, they only do certain parts.
That's
Yeah.
bullshit.
Yeah, because remember my plastic surgeon
But
was
it's
telling me
wrong.
that. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's what the insurance would cover and then what he can do, and it's like without paying an arm and a leg for the rich people can sit there and have it done, and it's hard, but
Right.
Sad.
it is.
And it's sad that you have to go to Mexico to be able to afford any type of surgery.
Yeah, I mean,
That's scary.
when I first met Tracy, and she's like, I told her I had weight loss surgery and I had it in Mexico, and
What?
Well, you should have still have all your body
I want
parts.
to tell you why. I don't know what Yinsen went through, but having a family member in the medical field, do you know how hard it is then for someone to take on another patient of someone else's?
Right.
They don't know what they're getting into, and they really don't want to. It's like, I'm going to put you through 2 years of hell, and we're going to doctor and everything to see if we can get this done and this done and this done. It's like they just don't like going into someone else's situation.
yeah,
Because it's from overseas and it's that much scarier. I
yeah.
wish, oh my God, I couldn't believe she went to Mexico. I'm like, what? You had a surgery that people should be in the hospital for a week or 2 weeks for, and she's home in a day. Okay, we're going to put you back on a plane. Bye. God.
Well, what was it, Michael? 3 days after surgery, I drove from Atlanta to Florida. I
That's
drove back home.
crazy.
Exactly.
But I felt great. No, Michael had surgery in Texas,
I
and
had surgery here, and I was home the next day.
And the next day.
yeah.
God.
Donna,
I
were you
was
home
in
this
the
next day
hospital.
too, or did you stay?
No, I went in on a Monday and I went home Wednesday.
Wow. That's
And they had me walking within 2 hours.
Mhm.
a
Yeah.
blood clot thing. So they should keep you walking right away.
Right.
Yeah.
I mean, 3
Yeah.
days.
I had very minimal
I
pain.
agree. 3 days is good, but 1 day, that's amazing.
I had no narcotics at all after surgery. I did Tylenol.
Yeah.
That's smart in today's.
But I've had some allergic reactions to medicine, so they wanted to really limit what I was.
Felt every single piece of pain. No pain, no gain. They say, right, folks?
Right.
Well, when I
I
had
just got-
surgery in Mexico, I felt no pain. I felt
Yeah,
good.
It was like
Afterwards.
it felt like for me, the recovery part of surgery felt like I was like a sedentary person that had all of a sudden done a whole bunch of ab crunches. It was mostly just sore.
You had R&Y, right, Donna?
I did, yeah.
So she had a different
Wow.
kind of weight loss surgery compared to me, and Michael both had VSG, and Donna had R&Y.
Wow.
So
And I just got a text from Lindsay Cooks.
hi, Lindsay.
She said watching and sending loves, and she says I want to be on soon.
Yeah.
Yes, ma'am. We will have you. We miss her. So.
So
We should do it. We should do a Sizzle This cooking show.
Ooh, yeah.
We should each make our special dish and bring it on and talk about it.
She's a cook queen. Good luck.
That's my favorite hobby after surgery.
I'm gonna sit on the outside. I'm just gonna sit on the outside and be the. Now I'll taste yours through the computer and yours, and I'll be like.
Well, me and Michael were on a similar show last year. Michael, was it last year?
Last year with Lindsay.
Yeah.
Okay.
It was a competition. We were like, who could outdo? And we wouldn't sit there. And we were on the same show. We're friends and everything. And it's like, what are you cooking? I ain't telling you. What are you cooking? It's like that's how we were. It was just like a competition between ourselves. So it's like
she would ask me, and I'd be like, I don't know. It's not the night of yet. I'll figure something out.
And he's already got that shit planned out. So
you do?
Oh yeah, he did.
Not always though. Sometimes I came home and totally just threw something together.
Yeah, sometimes he'd be like, I don't know what I'm cooking tonight.
Oh jeez.
Yeah. But
I do that every night. You know what my husband starts doing? I'll just stop at Christie's at the way home from work.
There you go.
You stop at Christie's. But on your way before after you pass Christie's, stop at Taco Bell and I want 2 tacos.
Well, I have I asked someone to be on the show tonight with me, but she was out and couldn't get here. But I did ask 2 people that I have added to some weight loss groups, and I'm not going to say any names or which groups, about their views on the community from what they have seen.
Mm-hmm.
And they summed it up in a few words. Very supportive, batshit crazy, and some horny, thirsty people.
Yeah.
And it's a combination of all of it.
Yeah.
It's such a life choice.
Wow.
It's such a life choice for all of you. I've seen my aunt had it. But when you don't follow the directions of your life choice, it did you no good to go through all the pain and all the surgery and everything that you've done for yourself. Or you've actually followed through. Well, Denise, you wouldn't know who she is anyways. And she was a lot bigger than you ever were, Christy.
Really?
And she got teeny tiny. But you know what? Then the mind game with it literally does drive people batshit crazy.
It does.
It's bad. Having a support system in all your community is 100%. And you guys are more family to each other than some people have in their biological family.
Yeah.
It's wonderful that you all have each other because I don't know how would you have done without your family. This family.
Yeah. I mean,
It's nice to know someone else, I think, that.
Well, believe me, right after I had surgery, I sat there and called Michael. I mean, he checked on me every day,
Right.
and it's like I was just things I was going through. He's like, that's normal. This is normal. You can eat that. Go ahead and do this.
Mm-hmm.
You know, because my doctor was in Mexico, so I didn't have, a doctor to sit there and call in and talk to and stuff like that.
But this family member here, like 3 days before she had surgery, I sent her a screenshot of what your organs go for on the black market in Mexico.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, Michael.
Right? That's scary.
He's so
I sent her a price sheet.
That is so scary.
Do you still have both of your kidneys, Christy?
Yes.
I'm sure everything's
She
still
thinks she has her kidney. She doesn't know.
I have all my organs, guys.
Are you sure?
But no, she had both kidneys, okay? Because you have 2, so she might only have 1 and not know it. She's still,
right?
that's all she knows.
Well, as long as I pee, who cares, right?
Yes.
You know, all your vital parts are there anyway, right?
Oh,
So, but I mean, I feel this community is it's all those things, and I think there's plus sides and there's minus sides too sometimes in this community.
Well, there's definitely different sides. There's definitely different sides of the community. I was part of the YouTube weight loss community from the very beginning, and I really wasn't active on the Facebook weight loss community probably for about a year after I had surgery. I didn't really even know it was there. It was like, wow, that's just a whole different world. And then inside that community, you've got other branches. You got the fitness community of the weight loss, and then you got the support, and then and then you just got like the BS, we're best friends, and we just hang out in this group and talk community.
And then it's divided into what surgery you had also.
And then, then it's divided into surgeries. And then
there's women's group, there's men's group.
Oh, jeez.
There's just there's hundreds and hundreds and hundreds.
And then there's groups that are about, pursuing plastics after weight loss surgery. And then there's the groups who had the plastics after weight loss surgery. And it's just...
Well, I don't think people realize that you just don't have the weight loss surgery. Okay, I'm going to have weight loss surgery and I'm going to sit on my ass and do nothing. No.
Right.
You all have to work out, eat right. It's a life choice. It's not something that, okay, I'm going to have the surgery and not eat so much, or maybe it wasn't an eating issue. Maybe it's just the way people's body chemistry is. But you actually have to work out and work for it. And it's not something that, okay, you just don't sit on your ass is basically what I'm trying to say. You all have to work to stay and maintain.
Right. And
it's not just about having surgery and cut me, stitch me, and then I can lose weight. No, they work hard for people. I've seen it with my own eyes.
Oh, yeah.
I was in Mexico. There were some people that were under 150 pounds having weight loss surgery. People having weight loss surgery. Yeah.
There's what?
There was people under 150 pounds having weight loss surgery, but that's the money thing. If you have the money and you want to pay for it, those doctors in Mexico,
they'll do whatever you want.
They will. No matter how good the doctor is, the doctor will sit there and do it. You can go to any surgeon and have any procedure you want as long as you have the money for it. They're going to do it. That's either plastic surgeries, health-wise, anything you sit there and you want, as long as you got the money.
I'll be the next patient in Mexico. Hello.
They have found that RNY, which is the kind that I have, if you have that surgery, it has a really high success rate of curing type 2 diabetes.
Oh.
Now, I've heard that, yeah.
And I wanted to have the sleeve like Michael and CHRISTI had. That's what I had originally started down the path for. And then they, did all the, they did the tubes where they check all of that. And I had really bad, wow, I just drew a complete blank.
I know a lot.
Acid reflux.
Okay.
GERD. I had GERD really bad. And it had started doing damage and stuff. And he's like, the sleeve is not gonna help you. You're gonna have to go for the other. So I had RNY, and I haven't had heartburn a day since then, and I don't miss it at all.
God, I love you. I wish I wake up sometimes and have terrible acid reflux and heartburn.
I can tell you I've had heartburn probably 5 times in 4 years.
I'm the Nexium queen, but they say stop caffeine and change your diet.
Yeah.
But I know people here try to, well, actually it is a health reason through the insurance companies here in Ohio to have the weight loss surgery. She's bigger, thicker, and she, all the paperwork and everything that she was supposed to do, and the insurance would not pay for it. And that was to help her from the diabetes too. And she actually does, she goes and weighs in every Thursday, and she's lost 47 pounds.
Wow.
Which is excellent. I think they're trying to lose inches, not so much as pounds, but inches. Right. The goal, and she really looks good.
That's good.
Well, I got a story. It's not really on this topic though, but I want to say something. I've become a judgmental asshole.
Yeah, that's my brother. We're related, you just don't know it.
I ran into someone who had weight loss surgery right about the same time as me. And, this was the same person who, 3 weeks after surgery, he went to a restaurant and he was eating chicken fried steak and mashed potatoes and rolls.
How?
Because he was one of those people that thought, have the surgery, lose the weight, eat whatever I want. It doesn't.
I couldn't. Even now, I can't. Even now, it makes me sick to
eat that. Thinking about it, right?
It does.
Well, I saw him a week or so ago, and he don't look like he's lost much weight. And he asked me, I'm struggling, you look great. You've done a great job. What's your secret?
I work out.
And I was like, there's no secret. I followed my doctor's guidelines to a T for the first year and a half.
Yeah.
He said, oh, yeah, maybe I slipped a little bit. And the whole time I'm thinking, Well, yeah. When I was at the same restaurant as you, and I was eating, you know, a little bit of like mashed potatoes, but you were chowing down on chicken fried steak and yeast rolls. You think you slipped that early, didn't you?
Oh, that's
But yeah, I mean,
I see that in groups a lot.
it's
People will be like, I'm a week out from surgery. Can I try a little popcorn yet? No, you can't.
I'm a week out from surgery. Can I have a cheeseburger?
oh.
Can I puree a cheeseburger? That's my favorite one. Is a puree? Can you puree a cheeseburger? Don't do it. That's not a good idea.
Well, you know, ice cream is soft foods, right?
Right.
Oh my
Totally.
I still can't even do dairy products except for cheese. I cannot drink milk. I cannot do ice cream. I could do cheese, but I cannot
A
do.
square of cheese this big, okay, this thin. She's so full of shit. That is not eating cheese.
But yeah, I mean, it's.
When do you ever get Michael to where you can actually eat again? Because she literally cannot eat.
Well, when I get to that point, I'll let you know.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll let you know.
I'll be 4 years out on December 29th. So
Wow.
And see, he has. Remember, I told you my.
See, that's a mind game, though, isn't it, for y'all?
It is.
it's a mind game, you know.
It smells so good and it looks so good on a holiday, and you can't eat shit.
We're like the puppies in the window.
That's a shame.
I mean, it's like the other night I made. It was it wasn't this week because I haven't eaten shit. It was a week before I started my liquid diet. I made a pasta dish, which I eat. I can eat pasta. I can eat like 4 noodles, and I made it and I sat down with it and I didn't measure it out, which I've started doing again. But I ate like 5 bites, and I mean and I looked at my plate and I was like, "Oh my God, I want to eat that." It was.
And you can't. And you can't because you can't. You know, if you do, you're going to get sick.
Yeah,
I'm going to tell you a secret.
I probably could have finished that plate, but I would have been miserable for 2 days, hurting, crying, and just wanting to die.
Tracy's seen me eat pasta, and it's like, oh. Sherry's seen me eat pasta, and it's not. And I don't know why I keep torturing myself and try and think I can eat pasta, you know, a month later, and it's still the same.
Tell me, is it like when you start feeling the full feeling, you all have to quit?
Just quit.
Yeah,
and you know
don't
what?
push yourself.
Yeah, there's no one more bite.
Because if you do have one more bite,
you
just wish you could just die.
Mm-hmm.
And you know what's sad? This is truly factual. That's the same way a bulimic person feels. A person that has purged and purged and purged for years, that's overcome it. Once they start getting the full feeling, they can't eat anymore, or they know they're going to be purging, to where that's the way that it is then for the rest of their life. And you guys are basically going through the same thing.
Mm-hmm.
It's funny, is it crazy how you have so much in common? For they want to be like anorexic, or you guys are trying to just be healthy or thinner. Yeah. And you both have the same, it's in your thing.
It's all.
I'm starting to feel full, so I can't eat no more.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Is 90% mental?
A lot of it.
And 10% nutrition and your tool. I mean, and there's going to be people out there who will argue with me about that. It is 90% mental, 10% nutrition, and your tool.
And it's all about, the thing is, that you all have to do so much substituting for vitamins that all your body's lacking through, which your brain lacks too, then the vitamins that your body's lacking because you can't eat the food, and you have to watch how you distribute even the vitamins or it makes you sick. It truly is a life choice.
It is.
And you knew that all of you going in and you're doing great. It's awesome.
It's hard. I mean, you know what gets me the most is sitting there seeing people in the weight loss community sitting there saying, oh, I'm switching my diet. I'm going, what the big thing is now, what, the keto diet?
The keto, yeah.
Yeah, the keto diet. So everybody's doing that. It's like, why are people that had weight loss surgery doing, I know I'll probably get cussed out for this or something else, but
no.
I just want to put it out there. Why are people saying they want to go on this keto diet? And it's pretty much the same thing that you would have to do no matter what.
It is the exact same. Pretty much.
You know, this is where, in my opinion, I mean, I was a serial dieter. I this new diet came out. I did it. I haven't been on a diet in 4 years. I have done different programs. I've just dropped the diet part off of it, like the keto diet. That is just a keto lifestyle.
Yeah,
that's somebody that's just trying to make money off of it. People that want to lose weight, right?
No,
it's almost like the Atkins diet. You're eating high protein,
like
high carbs.
You have Dr. Phil diet too, right?
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Because diets fail, right?
Yeah.
I mean, how many diets have we all been on? And when you start doing like a diet, you'll get some results, and then you fail, and then you gain it back. You've got to take that diet word off of that, and you have to change your mind.
Right.
I mean, it's like
I agree. And I think we see a lot of this in our community. People are always doing some kind of diet. It's like or they put it on, I'm on the keto diet. I'm on the Atkins diet. I'm on the, whatever diet it is. That's what I see a lot of people in the community doing. It's like, if you just sit there and watch what you eat and eat what you're supposed to eat, you wouldn't have to sit there and, it's mainly what we have to eat, protein. We have to eat protein. I mean, I know it's just like the keto diet, but.
Yeah, it's like someone asked me the other day, they were fixing to have surgery, and they said, well, so what diet are you on? You're 4 years out and you've been successful. I said, I haven't been on a diet since the day I had surgery. It's a lifestyle.
Yeah.
I said, oh, well, I didn't look at that. I was just trying to figure out what kind of diet I needed to follow. And I was like, you follow a lifestyle. And you follow the lifestyle that your surgeon gives you, but you can modify that because not every surgeon has the same plan. And what I have done is this, and this, which is a combination of two different surgeons.
Yeah. Yeah. See, I just go by what my doctor says, and then I go by what the manual that you sent me a copy of. I pretty much go by that because I didn't get that with my doctor. It was just like, okay, after stage 4, you can sit there and start eating solids and just keep your proteins at X number and then keep, and that. But I mean, I do see a trainer, and he wants me to increase my calories because, to be honest, since I've had surgery, it's hard for me to get over 1,000 calories. It's really hard.
Unless you eat crap.
Yeah, unless you eat crap. Remember I told you that one day, it's like he wants me to get at 13, and it's like, oh my God, how the hell am I going to get to 13? And I can barely do it. It's like on top of meeting our water quota, and then on top of meeting our protein, by the time you eat all this damn protein that you're supposed to eat and drink your water and stay hydrated, that how the hell are we supposed to meet all that? It's hard.
Mm-hmm.
She's going on a cigarette break and come back.
Yeah, Tracy needed a cigarette break. But
hey, you know what I'll do? You guys set up some things and somehow get all together. I'll follow whatever you want me to do for 1 week, and you can monitor it. Like what you want me to eat. All the exercise Christy wants me to do without talking to the old people.
We can make her do like the whole 5-day pouch test.
I'll do whatever you want.
That'd be rough. 5 days of liquid?
No, it ain't 5 days.
I'm going to tell you something, and this is the honest to God's truth. Back in the time, I could have went without eating for days. That wasn't an issue for me. I don't know that I can now, but I'll do whatever challenge that you 3 set up for me.
Yeah, we should.
That's a challenge for me because I don't know that I can or not.
It's hard.
Okay,
The 5-day pouch test is hard.
No, okay, forget that. Let's make her do what people that are fixing to have surgery have to do. The whole pre-op.
You do whatever you want.
Okay,
I
so
have 16 days. I'll have her videotape it even if you want my
I
video.
had 16 days of pure liquids before I had surgery.
So do you want her to do the 2-week or the month pre-op diet? Can you do it? A month pre-op diet is literally pretty much you have 2 shakes, breakfast, lunch, or 3. I was allowed to have 3.
Whatever she wants.
And then you had a high protein dinner. That means no more Taco Bell.
But I want to tell you what the problem.
No more tea.
No fast food at all.
Michael, you have to do it the healthy way because I've had 18 feet of my intestines removed in my sigmoid colon. So you have to make it so that I can at least still dump. I have to be able to go to the bathroom still, or I'll have major issues.
Right. No. Okay. We'll discuss this and
You guys do that, and that'll be one of your shows. Okay, it'll be fun. That'll keep me alive this winter because I get I get tired and unsocial during the winter.
She has sad in the wintertime.
Very much. When I lack sunlight, it's like I lack B12, so I get very like I do the minimal of whatever I have to do to survive in life. That's it.
The doctor told me to get one of those lamps. There's some kind of lamp.
She has a tanning bed in her house.
Don't use it. I used to get B12 shots during the winter because I get really bad.
But that's okay. We're going to change it this winter, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because you guys are going to put me on some kind of... That's going to be healthy for me because I want to actually... I was a 95, 100-pound, 12 slim woman clear up till I was 40 years old. And now I'm 125 and it's not healthy weight. And I want to tell you... Shut up, Michael. I want to tell you something.
Look at Michael's face. Just look at his face. 120 pounds is not healthy.
But I want to tell you something. It's not healthy weight. I had a full hysterectomy, and I'm 45 years old. I'm 46 years old. And
no.
I'm in the
I was going to say up until you were 40, but you look like you're like 35. So
no, I'm 46 years old, and I'm in the same shape you are in.
You
don't
so
understand
skinny.
Because I'm a woman that's had a full hysterectomy to where when you don't have like ovaries and stuff, you lose the elasticity. And I put a lot. My doctor said, "Are you happy? That's all that matters. Just be happy." And it's like, okay.
Well,
how tall are you?
I'm 5 foot tall.
Yes.
See, you guys have some mind-boggling to do for me now because I feel really out of shape and really big, and I'm very unhealthy. I never had to fight to be in shape or to be healthy, and I'm not healthy. I smoke a pack to a pack and a half a day, and I don't eat right like I'm supposed to for my diet, but I don't do the Metamucil and everything I'm supposed to do either. So you guys, I'm going to do whatever you tell me to do.
okay, when she does this is the way I think we should do it between the 3 of us or the 4 of us. Then the 4 of us should all do this together, and that could be documented, and we could sit there and put it.
It will be good and healthy for me.
I love that.
But you know what? This is called support.
Michael, you go ahead and look like that, but I'll put a bathing suit on. But my husband doesn't even see me other than with the lights off because I feel that bad.
Okay, she looks good, but I think that's what we should do to sit there and.
Let's not do it. Let's not do it too close to Thanksgiving and Christmas.
Right. Yeah. Well, let's get it on going now.
You guys aren't the one that's going to have to go without on shit you can't eat anyways. It will be me, and it's okay. I want to.
I think it's funny.
I want to see how much of a mind game this will be for me, like it has been for you guys, because I've never had the struggle.
I agree. I think there should be something that would be documented
on the outside.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Because I think it will be.
That sounds like a plan.
Sounds like a plan. Anybody else that wants to join this little experiment, Sizzle This experiment?
Just like everyone that was going to join my 2 days of liquids.
Hey, I did.
Well, I'll do that.
I've been doing the shakes and then the dinner thing. So
I
kind of supported it.
You know, he busted me on my Snapchat. That's how Michael busted me. He's like,
"Oh, shot time! Busted! Yeah."
It's gone.
I gotta drive home tonight. Don't forget. Where's Tracy at? Oh, she stayed at CHRISTI's. Come on over, Bob. She'll cook your breakfast. She can't eat it, and they haven't tried my diet yet. But you know what's drove me nuts the most?
What?
And I hate being on here. I even asked CHRISTI if I didn't tell her, Michael and Donna, why couldn't you do this video with me 6 years ago when I looked good?
Oh,
this
stop.
weight in my face, this drives me nuts.
She is
face
so
is slim.
No, I'm going to bring pictures, pre-pictures of what I used to look like and what I look like now. And CHRISTI,
How much are you pouring in my cup? You just sat there and poured that, and you're pouring.
Hey, don't worry about it.
Tracy might be spending the night with me, guys.
Yeah, I'm okay. My husband works
It's okay. I mean, her husband's like playing
my
football.
husband works for the courts around here. If I get pulled over, they're just going to say, oh, hi, Tracy. Mrs. Collier, go home. Oh, no, I'm just joking. It doesn't work that way for me, only for Bob.
But you know what's funny? Since I've met Tracy, and especially Bob, because Bob started off, he was built.
Mm-hmm.
He was
health freak,
boxing, very muscular, and then he started eating crappy, and then I started cooking, and then he came over and ate, and then I gave him a bunch of like protein powders that I had, our collection that we have and we don't use.
Those the water things,
water enhancers.
He's addicted to that stuff now.
So it's like, and then he had a health scare, and then now he's like skinny, and it's like he's
very skinny. And when you're 55 years old and you're not buff, he feels like.
But it's amazing just looking at those vacation pictures.
Totally different person.
Totally
now.
different in the last 2 years. So it's weird to see how that.
It's hard whenever men lose their hair and lose their body shape. It is for him. He's the one you should have on here because he would. I don't know if he'd be on this though.
Oh my God, we would have more women on the show for Bob.
It does bother men when they don't. It's like having a hurt man. If they hurt their back, it's a mental game.
Right.
Surgery is a mental game. Men, when they get older, get hair loss or lose their body form, which they don't really lose their body form like women do. They might get bitch tits or whatever, but that's about it. They don't lose. They get a beer gut, and they never lose their elasticity in their legs or their arms. Bob, even as he's lost all his, not all of it, but he still don't have what we have here.
But he's boxing every day, and he does that too. And then he has a very active job with the boys. And Bob is between you and Bob both. You are on the go. They're on the go 24/7.
Doesn't matter. With
you can't.
For me, it doesn't matter.
I'm surprised she's sitting down this long.
No matter how much I do from getting up at 7:15 in the morning, and I never sit on my ass. It's go. It's like my body changed. My husband's didn't change like mine has changed. Women's bodies change.
Oh, I know. Us women, after we hit, I think, 30, I think that's when it just starts going downhill. The boobs just sit there and just wake up one morning at 29, you're perky, and then at 30, you're just like,
mine don't.
We're getting off track here. Wow. You better
had 2 shirts on. Shut the hell up.
Be nice, Michael. Her husband will probably watch this tonight, so
Can't we cut that part out?
Long drive to come down here to get me.
He ain't gonna say shit. I'm just joking.
No, Bob has a great sense of humor.
He is a good guy.
He's very funny. So
anybody that can put up with, and I'm not kidding you, Michael and Donna, my husband puts up with 85 to 100 of her baby child a day, for sometimes 16 hours a day, 5 and 6 days a week, and then maybe 7. He does. That's what he does for a living.
Mm-hmm.
he doesn't.
That's a passion.
It is. It's all about trying to help kids, but he does it. But, kids, he'd rather work in a maximum security for adults than juvenile. It's hard.
Mm-hmm.
Can imagine. Do we have any more questions?
No, we didn't have no more questions.
What?
It's not a regular night. We did have like 5 people watching at one time.
That's good. Maybe there's not that many people watching.
Oh no, we get a live.
Yeah, we'll get more afterwards. So yeah, we'll definitely get more throughout the week.
You guys will work on something.
Yeah, I mean, that's what we should do is if anybody wants to join us, and we'll sit there and figure out something. I think between the 3 of us, and I'll just have to document her. I'll have to video record her, but yeah, I think that'd be something interesting to sit there and see between the 3 of us and how someone that has not had weight loss surgery compared to the 3 of us. So.
Or even the mind game that's going to play on me that hasn't been through it. That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah, I'm going to have to show you how to record on your phone.
I'll just give you my video camera.
I can't be with you every day when you go through something.
I'll just stay here.
She's moving in for the duration.
She likes
We've
the house.
already decided we're going to put Garrett and Bob in a house. I'm going to buy a triplex. We're going to put me and Christy on this end, the kids in the middle, and Bob and Garrett on the end.
There you go.
No doors in between.
No. No secret tunnels.
And
nothing.
when they try to do the doors in between, guess what that means?
Look at Michael's face.
Whoopsie.
All right, we get any others? I'm surprised we still have somebody watching us.
I know, right?
We went all over the track.
It's just the beginning of the season.
Yeah, we've only, this is our third show, so. But next, I mean, on the 28th, we'll have our Halloween show, so that would be fun.
You know what, though? I have told Christy, it's been a couple weeks ago, because she was helping me with a fundraiser. Did y'all know about that?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
We did so really good for Bonnie.
Yeah.
But I'm bad about, like, stopping at the gas station, picking up a Coke or a tea, and getting pizza. And I'm like, you're getting in one of them funks that happens with weight loss surgery. You need to stop doing this. You're not doing that anymore. Because then she would be miserable for 3 days sick because she would eat a half a slice of pizza. Because I think I would have to have it. It's like, and then she's like, nope, you're not doing this to yourself. Stop it. We're not doing it. Let's get back on track.
Yep. It's
It's hard in this town for you. I feel bad. Thank God she has. Where are you going?
He's like, bye.
I'm trying to get, I'm frozen on my end, so I'm going to step outside on my phone and reconnect.
Oh, we see you just fine. We saw you walk away.
You threw me down on the bed earlier.
It's a good thing you had pants on this time.
Right?
We're going to get him back for what him and your husband did to you.
Right?
Yeah.
How'd your week go, Donna?
How did what?
How'd your week go? Did you have a decent week?
No, it was all right.
What's your family and everybody think when they see you from the difference from your weight loss surgery?
Most of my family live in Arkansas. So they the first time they saw me after surgery was I was a year out. And I was at my lowest, which the lowest I got to was 125. And so when they first saw me, most of them didn't even recognize me because I've lived here for so long.
Okay.
And I moved here when I was 18. So I didn't have the surgery until I was 30. So I went back and they were just like, oh my God, I can't believe that's you. And then I was with my previous husband when I had surgery. And then 3 weeks after I had surgery, I caught him with my friend, in bed with my friend.
Oh, that's just great.
Yeah. So my husband, my new husband, we got married in August. So he got brought into the world of weight loss surgery, not knowing anything about it at all. So he's like, you don't eat, things make you sick. He's really, he's really patient with me because sometimes I eat stuff and I'm down for a couple of hours laying on the couch just feeling like crap.
Wow.
But he handles it well.
I think we all torture ourselves at some point. We sit there and we're like, I just want to eat it. Let me eat it. Shut up. Stop talking to me. Tell me I can't have it.
I still can't do pizza.
I've seen her where she wants it, but she can't eat it.
Mm-hmm.
She'll take a small bite that's not the size of a freaking penny or a nickel, and then she's like, I can't eat.
Right.
She wants it that bad, and it's sad.
It's hard. I really miss pastas. I miss breads a lot. I suffer, and I try all the time, especially when the kids get pizza or pizzas in the house. And I've been making my own pizza, and it's doing okay because it's a thinner crust that I can do, but it's a soft crust. It's not a crunchy crust. Mm-hmm. And I do eat it, but it's only a half of a slice,
Right.
I miss that. I miss when I was able to eat
a whole pizza.
That's my problem.
No, I would eat 4 slices of pizza, but I do.
No, I'd eat the whole thing.
Garrett can eat a whole pizza by himself.
But truly, pizza has all the major food groups in it, so it is a good diet food. If you're
Right.
Depending on what kind of pizza you're eating.
Right?
But I've been making my own pizzas at the house, and that's one thing I've been doing with the kids. It's like, if I have to do this change, then everybody in this house is going to do a change, but it's not going to be a drastic change. I have to ease the kids into it. I have to sneak the vegetables in there until they get used to the thing,
Tell them about, she makes a cauliflower mashed potato.
They didn't
They
know.
have no idea that it's cauliflower. They think it's mashed potatoes. It's good.
Yeah. I mean, they don't know, but
No.
They
I've done
know.
that to Matt a couple of
Our
times.
kids aren't babies, okay? How do they not know?
no.
My kids would know if I bought cheap cereal that was in a bag over the Kellogg's brand. And my kids knew. Even though I dump it in the Tupperware things, they knew. How do they not know? It blows my mind.
It's pretty bad when you take Tracy and you go to her son's work and you're like, there's cabbage out there. Can we have it?
He works at a farmer's exchange where they sell feed and stuff for cattle and everything, and they put a big garden out there, and we got something for you, didn't you?
Yeah, we did. Yeah. All right. I think we should go ahead and end because we're just rambling now. So
Yeah, we're just rambling. So
Reminiscing.
we'll have the after party after we leave here. So
yeah.
I'm sorry that I sidetracked all of you.
no.
I hope I helped.
No, I know. Our shows are normally sidetracked.
We never really stay to a schedule. It's like we kind of go all over the place. We're like one of that California zigzag road, you know. So
Yeah.
we're never on point. But that's the thing of having a show,
Is life on point, people? Hello.
right? So
No.
all right. But anyways, if you want to join the challenge, let us know in the comments or contact us on Facebook, and we'll
That'll be
sit there.
fun.
It'll be fun. We'll document it. Everybody can document it and put it out there. So it's nice to sit there and see if somebody else, you know, that hasn't had weight loss surgeries, see how they go through all the things we go through. All right, I got to go because we just brought Spunky, and she got bit by something. Her face is all swollen. So,
It'll be okay.
Oh,
yeah.
see that.
Let me see.
She'll end up probably with a big hole.
She got bit by something.
She don't like nobody but Garrett, so she'll scratch us now.
Can you see her face?
Right here.
Oh, poor baby.
oh, poor baby.
She got bit by something.
Did
So.
you put one of them pills in her?
She feels hot. All right, we will talk to you guys on the 28th with Jody Joe.
Feel warm.
All right, see y'all then.
Bye.
Bye.